We got Jorge who says, I would ask the doctor, what's that growth on Cam's neck? I'm surprised he hasn't noticed.
Oh my God.
What in the fuck is that question? What in the fuck?
No, you cannot Google this.
What the fuck?
Well,
growth? Do you know of a growth?
No, but you remind me of
Do you
a
see
story.
a growth?
You don't have a growth. I don't know what he's trying to make you paranoid.
What are you looking at? You just looked. You give me a big look just now.
I was wondering if there is something there. No.
Don't you fucking
There's nothing
start.
there. No, there's nothing.
Are you kidding me?
It just reminded me of a situation that I had.
What?
Back when I was working in a videographer's studio, one of the guys walked in and he looks at us and he goes, I got this growth on my shoulder. And we were like, oh, it's probably nothing. He goes, no, it's pretty bad. And we go, well, let's see it. And he pulls his shirt down, and this guy that was not comatose and high all the time takes a look and he goes, whoa, oh, he flipped out.
Was it a big fucking growth?
It was a big ass growth. And
it was concerning?
I was trying to be cool and saying, oh, it's nothing. And this guy was like, whoa.
It's fucking huge.
Huge. But then
he maybe had a ganglion cyst over there.
I think this is as good a time as any to play.
Oh, you wanted me to play something over here.
Yes, I did.
All right. This is a clip that my mom wanted to bring up.
It started at 40.
Okay, we're here.
It's from Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein?
Frankenstein.
Are you fucking with me?
No, it's
a fucking movie called Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein.
Okay, stop that. Fuck. All right, we're going to play a little clip. This is Gene Wilder, and what's the other guy's name? I love him.
Marty Feldman.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to embarrass you, but I'm a rather brilliant surgeon. Perhaps I could help you with that hump.
What hump?
So if you're watching this clip, it's Marty Feldman is playing Igor, and he has a huge fucking hump.
It's not Igor, it's Igor.
Oh, Jesus. What'd you say?
It's Igor.
Igor, whatever the fuck his name is. That's how I feel sometimes. I can't believe Jorge would ask us, what's that growth on Cam's neck? Fuck off, Jorge. Trying to fuck with me. I got enough problems with my friend's house catching on fire. I don't need to fucking think about goddamn growths on my neck. Jesus Christ.
Has that ever happened, though, that someone's shown you something and you're trying to be calm about it and it turns out you're really freaked?
No.
Oh.
I'm honest with them.
What do you do?
Go check that out.
Go
check
that shit
go
out.
to the urgent care. I'll take you right now.
Can you imagine if you were an ER doctor? Because lucky for me, by the way, I'm very good friends with an ER.
I don't know if you call each other friends at this point. You go to her every fucking day and you tell her, I got this issue. How is that friends?
She's my friend. She happens to be an ER PA.
Okay.
So she sees it all. She's like first line, right? The PA sees it before the doctor.
Yeah.
So she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
I love that because I can ask her anything and she's going to give me a straightforward answer.
You're not going to have a friend very soon.
Some people have people that care about them in their life.
I'm getting a little distracted because I've lost a lot of vision during this interview.
How did you lose vision?
There's lighting. I don't know. I love the lighting in here, but it does something with my eyes. It's a little bright. Yeah, right? All right. Anyway, Dane, thank you for having my back, Joel. Jesus Christ.
Joel is always there to offer some
make me feel sane.
Calming words of advice.
Yeah, I'm not going crazy over here. Dane says, hard to admit this, no pun intended. I've noticed my erections aren't as hard as they used to be. Need to get it checked out.
Do you know, I just was talking to another friend of ours about the same thing. I think this is the most common thing. And what happens is if you start getting paranoid about your erections, your mind starts going there. And because it's just such a mind-body connection between your dick and your brain. So if all of a sudden you start thinking, I can't get hard, you're going to start, it's going to manifest negatively.
So what do you do to prevent yourself?
You manifest yourself and say, I'm a lean, mean dick machine.
You're going to say, thank God for all the times you get hard. And you visualize that shit
thank God?
I do. I'm grateful for those boners.
What are you doing? A religious ceremony with your dick?
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord, because I have a dick that works.
Thank you for this penis that inflates. Every erection, you can thank it. And then, you know what?
Do you remember the old man?
I am Yeah, I know. We don't need to go into the
I
fucking
think you
old
do.
man. You never met the old man.
I know, but there was a good story about the old man.
Mom, you forced me to tell this story. I think you must have forced me on this podcast to tell this story 20 times.
All right.
I never wanted to tell
what,
this
What does
story.
he say? What
Mom, I'm not going to tell this
90-year-old
fucking
man,
story.
he says, you better use it or lose it. I have to tell it to my friends, by the way. Some of my friends have decided they don't need to have orgasms anymore.
I think, what does that mean?
Exactly what I said. One of my
They've
friends.
given up?
Yeah, she's like, you know what? I'm over it, and so is her husband.
It's crazy.
How could they be over it? I said,
don't know.
wonderful, you got a wonderful little thing down there.
I think it's a very good thing in
Your
life.
little ding dong needs to be dingle dangled.
You need to be dangled. We're going to end on this. And I'm just, Dane,
Well,
I just
I
want
was
to let you know, everyone who has a penis thinks that sometimes there's an issue with it, that it's not getting hard enough, that it's not going up at the right time, that it's
That
not
it's
coming
curved.
enough, that it's curved.
you-
And let me tell you something, the thing changes shape like you couldn't imagine. There are times when I look at it and I'm like, it's erect. Why does it look as big as my thumb? And then there are other times that I'm like, whoa, I had no clue I had this size. The thing changes with arousal, with the amount of blood going into it, with your stress, with everything. So don't worry about it.
You sound like a urologist altogether.
Thank you. I've talked to Dr. Joel enough times to know.
Dr. Joel is our resident urologist
Yeah.
who puts up with Cam's craziness. You're friends of his now.
He's on speed dial for me. Anyway, I want to thank everyone who's
I want
called
to thank
in,
everyone
who has chimed in.
who's texted in, you little sneaky
This
freaks.
is a fun segment. If you want us to, we have so many more questions that we could give you
We're gonna
advice
have,
on.
We're going to have to do a follow-up.
We might
next
do a
week.
follow-up depending if you guys like it. Will you let us know either in the comments here on YouTube or by texting us if you like this medical shit? If not, we're just we'll pretend like we'll never do it again. We'll probably talk about it next week.
Exactly.